They have to move on, you know, just regain, forget about it. Game number 3, let's reset. Here we go. Game number 3, domination on Raid, AJ. You know, if Omega wants to win this, they can't have a sloppy game. They need to be on point here. And if you're Ultimate, just keep doing the same thing you're doing. You're doing great. And they have everything that they need here. So let's see what happens here, AJ.
Ultimate E-Pro once again starting off from the Special Forces base. The strongest side, as Jericho and I would like to call it, because it gives you access into Laundry first. And if you have Laundry, picking up that B flag just becomes so much more easier. Straight up gunfights taken up by Tin as well as Gang. And they should be able to open up the B flag for themselves, but they don't spot Captain Jay-Z, who takes that backstab and takes Yobabs out of the equation as well. Now Jay-Z's gonna get dropped from a backstab coming through from Tin, who manages to get himself back on towards that B flag attack. Beautiful plays coming through for the side of Smart Omega. And now they look strong to pick that B flag up. Prevention will be brought forth by Yobabs. Ultimate E-Pro. They are game, Jericho.
Yeah, they're really game here, but now Omega finally starting off really well, and they have managed to capture B, but they're gonna give up C. Ultimate E-Pro, you can take B, but they'll overextend to C. And here we go, Ultimate E-Pro, the pinch is coming in, all stuns are coming in, but Whoopi is there to get 2. EG with the trade, and now Ultimate E-Pro, they have control of A and C. Let's see what Omega's going to do. Are they gonna overextend? Yes, they are. A flag will be their choice, but Yato will try to defend on his own.
22 to 19. Now Smart Omega falling behind in domination. It's not like Hardpoint, right? You fall back a little bit too far, and that comeback play is just so difficult. And it also depends on the timer, right? If you leave it for a little bit too late, you need to secure a triple cap to make a comeback. And we've seen exactly how that sort of a unfortunate situation prevents some of these teams from making it all the way through. 28 to 32 now. Ultimate E-Pro have their eyes set on that B flag, and they bring those numbers in as well to pick it up. They should be able to complete it now.
Yeah, they should be able to complete it here. And Javen fully streaked out. Candy, the prevention gameplay is there, but the Predator missile will be ready at the disposal. But look at Omega. All alone, there's the Pred. Gets a double kill right there. 2-piece coming in for Javen, but it's a close game, AJ. 41 to 37. Let's see what's going to happen here next. Ultimate has control of everything right now. And AG just having his time, spawn trapping Omega at Laundry side.
Let's see exactly what Smart Omega has got in terms of the play, because they've taken Garden over already, and this is the strong side. Like you said, Jericho, Special Forces space in towards Laundry. Candy takes over, jumps out of the window just to get a better position for himself. Beautiful backstab being pulled off now. Slip and slide from Jabin, but he gets taken out anyway. Candy still staying alive, going in for the flush. Should be able to pull out the equalizer now, but he wants to wait for that opportune moment. Yato steps in front, snuffs him out. Lucky Candy did not pull the equalizer out at that point. And Yato with a 2-piece for himself will be able to clear off that marker on the B flag. Ultimate E-Pro running away to the halfway point.
I mean, that was so close, you know, Candy. If he got that kill, I feel like Omega would have captured B. But now, Omega again. Now, it was the same story as the first half, AJ. But now just a little bit closer. If you're Omega, you're a bit happier with that. And if you're Ultimate, you're just having your time. Because, you know, Javen has full streaks. He has a cluster and a strategy to use. So next round, it's going to be very difficult for Omega trying to make a comeback unless a miracle can happen. And ito na nga, here we go. Let's see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, and a miracle that perhaps needs to fall in their way is an early cap on that B flag, right? Now they've got the Special Forces base, which means they will be able to take control of Laundry. But are they going to take a straightforward matchup, or will they pull a difference? Remember earlier, we saw Tin go for that backstab access into Laundry very early on. And Tin now, player number 4, he is going to take that straightforward fight, but you need to keep your eyes on Javen. And it looks like Candy calls that play out, snaps Javen out of the equation, and they will be able to perhaps go on, but unfortunately for him, Tin is at that central garden, takes over that situation. Smart Omega with the early push in towards Bravo. Let's see if or not they can cap it.
Yeah, I mean, I like what Jay-Z can do here. If he gets his skill, they'll be able to capture B. Okay, now they did. Here comes the control. Jay-Z with that damage and gets 3 kills in a row. Can he give me 4? But there we go. Omega, look at that push. But AG with the gravity vortex, he gets 3. And just like that, it stops the push for Omega. 84 to 64. B is not get captured. And Ultimate E-Pro making huge plays in the second half, AJ.
Oh, absolutely, man. And that's going to be the main reason as to why Ultimate ePro wins this eventually. Smart Omega, no matter how much they try, they just seem to be a little bit outshined here by the side of Ultimate ePro. They are going all out. Look at the dominance right now. And we should be able to see Jabin go in for the prevention on Garden. But no, he does not take a step forth. He wants to play Laundry, and he will be stuck there. Bravo as well as Charlie in the hands of Ultimate ePro. And Garden does not get taken back. Jabin still waiting for all of those traps that he can spring onto these players. Crush just crushing it. Finally gets taken down 100-76. Ultimate ePro might actually run away with this, Jericho.
Yeah, they might be able to run away with this. If it hits 120, this should be a GG. But if you're Omega, you got to start winning your gunfights now right here. Every single gunfight is important. You're playing for the grand finals right here. And Ultimate, they're just having their way with it. The overextension should come in here. Number 2 and 4. But Yobob takes out Jay-Z. Overplayed to beat Whoopies at the back. But here comes the sentry gun. Here comes the score streaks. And Javen just having his time of his life right here. And Omega just really struggling with all their gunfights, AJ. And Ultimate is running away with this, AJ.
Oh, let's see if or not the side of Smart Omega will be able to pull in any plays whatsoever. 120 mark right now. Smart Omega, they not only need to cap that B flag, they have to go in here and potentially grab a triple cap for a while as well. Smart Omega, but even that play does not come through. It is that B flag pull right back into the side of Ultimate ePro. And yep, they will run away with this. They will take the victory on this game. There's no comeback now, is there, Jericho?
At this point, there isn't any comeback anymore unless they can do a miracle, you know, unless something can happen. But the cluster strike is in 138-95, AJ. Oh my, I can't believe it, but we are actually going to go to a game number 4, AJ, and Ultimate ePro. They're just having their way with it, AJ. They're just winning every single gunfight, and Omega has no answer whatsoever to this team, AJ.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And, you know, we will not have it any other way. 147. Let's just call it 150-101. Game over, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.